Hi guys, my name is Yegwena, I'm here with Kaelaris, and could you say for your fans how it is spelled? Because yesterday we spoke and you said, my god, no one can spell that.
Oh geez, Kaelaris. I almost got it wrong myself there actually. I was about to say E instead of an A. But anyway, the point is that it's not really that difficult to spell, but you see some butcherings of it. And for the longest time, in fact, at my very first event, my first big event, which was the Intel Extreme Masters World Championship, Apollo kept calling me Kaelaris, which didn't really translate too well, but he got over it in the end.
Could you tell us what was the story of this nickname? I remember at your first event, I did watch that on stream, you were also called Boromir by the audience.
Yeah, that sticks with me. That sticks with me a lot. And then there's always random tweets sometimes. Hey, that guy, I've never heard him before, but he looks a lot like Boromir. I'm like, well, yeah, I guess I kind of do. But it basically came about with, I was watching Troy, the film Troy, and Greek mythology has a lot of like Menelaus or something like that as a figure. So I liked the end of it, Laus. I adapted it a little bit, Laris, and then I just liked the rearrangement of letters Kael, K-A-E-L, so put them together and there you go.
Alright, so it's not so complicated after all, guys. Now, back to the more important thing, the audience here at IEM, it's all crazy, my god, the crowd is so awesome. How does it feel from your perspective as a caster, being behind the caster's desk?
It's fantastic. It reminds me a lot of WCS Europe. The atmosphere is phenomenal, and it's funny because it reminds me a lot of WCS Europe, but actually the crowd here is more, I would say, monumental than WCS Europe. So whenever you announce a player, you get this huge roar. We have, from the production side of things, we have everything mic'd up, so you can hear them on the stream as well, and it provides such amazing atmosphere. The more hyped the crowd is, generally, the better and more with passion the casters are going to perform. So it makes us perform at such a transcendent level.
Yeah, and it does, that is seen on the stream, and people were saying, oh my god, these guys are on the top of their level, and I think you've done a pretty good job today. So, well, today is the last day. How many more games will you be casting?
I shall be casting the second semi-final, which is between people, and I'm going to be casting the FFA, as Apollo shall be playing that. And then I'll be casting the finals with Kaldor. We played rock, paper, scissors to find out who would cast the finals.
Right. I was going to ask about that.
Yeah, it was. We had a three-way rock, paper, scissors. Kaldor went rock, Apollo went rock, and then I went paper. So I won the first position. And then those two battled it out in a best of 5 in which Kaldor won. But I actually, at the end of it, I said to Apollo that if he wants to take my spot, then he's more than welcome to, because I'm a caster that is empathetic with the community, and Apollo has such a great fan base that I wanted people to be more satisfied potentially with Apollo and Kaldor as opposed to Kaelaris and Kaldor. So, but he said no, you won it fair and square and stuff like that. So the opportunity was there for him, but
That's awesome. It's nice seeing you so friendly with each other, guys. And by the way, one question before we wrap up this interview. And I have asked this to many of the players here. What are your plans? Players usually say, oh, I'm going to win GSL, but you, as a caster, what are your plans for your future?
In terms of 2013, my 2012 outlook was establish myself in Europe and do really well there. Incidentally, I ended up doing a few Asian tournaments as well, which was really, really nice for me to do. So I got my European kind of coverage well and down. I did a few Asian things. So for 2013, I'm really hoping to go out and do some American events. I have yet to do an American event at all. I would love to do some. I'm in talks with a few people now to see if I can actually go out and do some. But there's the potential that I might be restricted a little considering the ESL schedule that we have. So I'm going to have to plan my time very, very efficiently here.
All right. So thank you very much, mate. It has been a pleasure interviewing you. And thank you for the viewers. By the way, we're doing the interview for the StarCraft 2 Polish group that you have been wearing a t-shirt of.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Kaelaris. And remember, it's K.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. So see you later. Bye-bye.